Wakey wakey, might be time to take the champagne out of the fridge again, looking at those numbers that are actually making me dizzy. Tornado Cash up 400% in the past 24 hours. And there is actually a solid reason for that, which might actually be very, very bullish for all privacy coins across the board and ZK coins. We're actually going to go through a list of ZK coins in today's video. And the race is literally on for governments around the world to stack sats, to buy Bitcoin. It used to be gold, now it's Bitcoin. I personally also think that Bitcoin is going to overtake gold's market cap sooner or later, which would indicate roughly 900K per BTC. Maybe by that time, it's going to be $1 million per Bitcoin when that happens. So Bitcoin is just a new gold. It's a digital gold. I think we are through the trenches. We are seeing literally a global race to accumulate Bitcoin. And Bitcoin being native to the internet, the most finite and scarce resource around the world for a digital age, makes it a no-brainer, in my personal opinion, for governments to hold as treasury and eventually also to start backing their fiat currencies with Bitcoin. Anyways, we're also seeing Morocco officially legalizing crypto again after banning them in 2017. And we're also going to see that a lot. We're going to see a lot of the countries and governments that have talked bad about crypto that are now going to embrace it suddenly because, like I said, the race is on. Governments are embracing crypto. They have to. Also now with Trump getting into office, I think there's just no way around it. And also don't forget, Trump has his own DeFi project, World Liberty Finance, which actually just was announced that Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, is going to invest $30 million into it. I think even becoming an advisor or something. But like we could just see, like we're in a whole different level now with crypto than we were 5-6 years ago. And that's also why governments have to adjust their stance. Otherwise, they will simply get left behind. The big banger that we all woke up to today is the fact that immutable smart contracts just beat the Treasury Department in court. A court just stated that Tornado Cash's immutable smart contracts are not the property of a foreign national or entity, meaning they cannot be blocked, and the fact that OFAC overstepped its congressionally defined authority. That, in fact, is a very, very big win. Now, before we look into interchain news, there's actually a launch date for Namada, which also happens to be a privacy protocol. We have an official launch date that is very, very soon, which also means your airdrop is around the corner, and a movement airdrop that was just announced, the Move Drop. But before we get into that, I want to share 2 quick thoughts about what you can do horribly wrong in the early stages of the bull run where we're currently at right now. Number 1 is that you sell too early. And you can literally see here this stats that throughout the entire year, people are calling for the top. They're saying the top is in, we topped out, this is it, down only from here. Literally, people are saying that right now with Bitcoin being at $95,000, as if Bitcoin would not go through 100K. And that's the number 1 big mistake you can do, is just sell too early and paper hand. Number 2 is that you over rotate. What do I mean by that? By that I mean that you're constantly chasing every single narrative and you just get impatient and you lose interest in one narrative and you're like, okay, I read this guy's thesis about XYZ and now I'm going to ape into that, right? So mistake number 1 is selling too early. Mistake number 2 is over rotating and always chasing the new narrative. Now, looking into the Cosmos ecosystem, price movements, we're seeing everything slightly up today. We had a bit of a dump yesterday, but seems to be wiped out already. Atom back above $8. Mantra 355, holding up strong. Like I said, this thing was at around $1 or something just like a few weeks ago. Went to $4.40, now consolidating at around $3.50. And we might have very, very big airdrop related news coming out very soon, which means bad kids, sloths, mad scientists, atom stakers to the mantra node are gonna eat well. TIA also $8. Had a bit of a rally also recently. Injective $29. Say also definitely one of the new generation Cosmos coins that is going to do really well this cycle. Dydx, in my view, also one of the most undervalued coins right now. Cash Network AKT, also good to see that we reclaimed the $4 mark, and so on and so forth. Overall, everything relatively green. Skip just announced Skip Go Fast, which is the fastest way to bridge any asset from anywhere to anywhere. And if you have not been using this so far, then you should be using it immediately. This is the best tool there is for swapping coins back and forth between different chains, abstracts the whole IBC magic away, abstracts the whole back and forth between different chains, between different tokens. It's just the easiest and fastest front end to swap from chains and tokens to another. So definitely something that you should be trying out. This used to be called ibc.fun in the very early days. Now it's called go.skip.build. At least that's the URL. Skip Go and yeah, play around with it and get a feeling for what this enables. So Neutron coming out also saying that historically it took up to 30 minutes to send funds from Ethereum or its L2s to Neutron, creating a huge barrier of entry. That ends today with Skip Go Fast. You can literally get onboarded in seconds. And whether you want to buy some NTRN, whether you want to buy a bad kid, whether you want to buy a sloth, whether you want to deploy funds on Megavolt on Dydx, you can do that on Skip Go very, very easily. And I think this is a big, big UX improvement to the entire Cosmos. This is what Cosmos eventually is, right? At the same time, you also have to think that each of these chains is fully sovereign, which means fully independent and having their own execution environment, their own security environment. So the fact that we're doing this between sovereign chains and networks is very, very remarkable. And I think there's no other ecosystem like that, which I think is also the reason why Cosmos is going to win after all. Now, privacy is the big, big topic for today. Nilian coming out, which is a project that is not yet live, but I think is going to do really well once it hits the market. Make privacy great again. Is this the official launch for privacy season? Maybe. We do see privacy coins like Aleph 0, for example, waking up 12.5% up today. Then also Secret Network, another 4%. Secret had its own run recently, but still up today, even though they already woke up here just a few days ago. Aleph 0 did not wake up yet, but it looks like it might have bottomed out here at around 30 cents or 26 cents where it was at the lows. Shade Protocol, also a Cosmos native token, and also Penumbra, even though Penumbra is down today, but this is one of the newer privacy coins on the market right now. Now, of course, there's a huge list of privacy coins. All of them are up today. The biggest one and most known privacy coin there is of course Monero. Then also Zcash up 25%. I think they also had a recent halving. One of the oldest meme coins as well. Dash, even though I think Dash is not actually as private as it was supposed to be. Mimblewimble coin, Decred, Verge. I don't know if that thing is still around, but yeah. NIM, also a Cosmos SDK based privacy coin. And then you also have privacy blockchains. So in fact, you have two kind of verticals. One is privacy coins, which means coins that are actually private and untraceable. And then privacy blockchains, which also enable private smart contracts, for example, like Mina Protocol. And those are also kind of the ZK plays, the ZK blockchains, Oasis, Aleo, which is one that recently launched, Secret Network to be found here as well, Aleph 0 to be found here as well, Dusk, also one that I still have in my portfolio since a very long time, still have it there, I'm just gonna keep it, I guess, and also Penumbra is here. So yeah, this is definitely a category to keep a close eye on, and I think definitely one that is going to be around, especially after this court ruling that we woke up to today. And then, of course, we also have Namada. And Namada actually just announced their mainnet launch. Mainnet launch is going to happen Tuesday, December 3rd. What does that exactly mean? Well, that means that we're entering the block party phase on Tuesday, but your airdrop will only be transferable on phase 5, right? So there's going to be a phased rollout, which activates all these features like IBC. And I guess the goal here is also because remember that your airdrop is fully unlocked from day one. So you can just choose to not do anything, wait until NAM gets transferable, and then just sell it if that's what you want to do. But I guess in order to kind of mitigate some of the sell pressure, because I guess there's also going to be relatively thin liquidity in the beginning, means that they kind of want to incentivize you to lock up and stake your NAM tokens. So after the block party, we'll see the staking party, which means that rewards will be enabled. So I guess there will be huge incentives to stake and lock up your NAM tokens. And then there will also be rewards for shielding your assets on Namada. And I guess if you manage to withstand all of these temptations to take these huge APRs, I guess huge, I don't know if they will be huge, but it's just my personal guess, then you can make it to stage 5 and then sell your NAM, which I think also kind of makes sense, right? That's how you mitigate sell pressure in the beginning. Obviously, we're also running a validator with Stakecito, so we appreciate all of your delegations. I will just lock up and stake my NAM tokens and just delegate to Stakecito, of course. But yeah, obviously, if that's worth some money and you kind of need some money right now or pay bills or whatever, or you just don't really believe in privacy coins or whatever, then I guess it's also fair enough if you just want to sell and exit right away, right? So everyone up to their own kind of circumstances that they're in. But yeah, that's the launch date for Namada next Tuesday, 3 p.m. UTC. Now, one news that I want to share with you that I'm actually very, very proud of, and also we're super surprised with the Stakecito team, how big the support is on StarkNet. We just launched our validator on StarkNet after they enabled staking yesterday. And in fact, we're doing really, really well. Winnie also made this amazing tutorial on how you can stake. I'm going to share with you in a second. But if you look at where we are ranked right now, for being a Cosmos validator known to cosmonauts and now entering the Ethereum trenches, the EVM community trenches, we're ranked 11 with Stakecito, and we have 75 delegators, which ranks us actually in the top 10, I think, this is, I think, ranked 8 or 9. So very, very proud of that. 318,000 Stark tokens that were staked with us. The staking APR right now is around 23.3%. And I'm going to leave it up to Winnie to explain you how you can stake with Stakecito on StarkNet.
Staking on StarkNet is officially live as of today, November 26th, and we're thrilled to share that Stakecito is a validator on the network, partnering with Staking Rewards for the staking interface to make the process simple and seamless for our community. In this guide, I'm going to be walking you through how to begin staking your Stark tokens with us using the Staking Reward interface. A quick TLDR here is that delegating is super straightforward and keeps you in control of your tokens while enabling you to earn a share of staking rewards. Now, to get started, you're going to want to first visit the Staking Rewards interface using the link that I will share in the description of this video. Second, you're going to want to connect your wallet by clicking on the Connect Wallet button at the bottom of the interface and following the prompts to connect your wallet. You want to ensure that you've set it up for StarkNet and have some Stark tokens ready for staking. Now, next, you're going to want to choose a provider or a validator, and of course, we invite you to come and stake with Stakecito. You're going to see us listed as one of the providers when you go on the provider interface. And then you're going to confirm your delegation. So after selecting Stakecito, simply input the amount of Stark tokens you wish to delegate, and the interface will guide you through the confirmation process. And finally, once you're staking and earning rewards, of course, you're going to want to track how many rewards you're earning, and you can monitor this directly on the Staking Rewards platform. I want to quickly just add a thank you for those of you who are going to stake with us. Simply click on the link that I will provide in the description of this video, connect your wallet, enter the amount of Stark tokens you want to stake, select Stakecito as your provider of choice, confirm your transaction, get tracking, and you are good to go. Have a good one for now. Up until next time. Goodbye.
Next, we also have big news for Mantra in terms of the kind of product and chain and liquidity. They just enabled swap and liquidity pools on Mantra chain, which means you can now seamlessly trade with the new swap feature. There's also integrating Skip protocol and Skip Go. And what you can do here is now you can deposit tokens to LPs and earn rewards on those three pools, USDC, USDY, and Osmo USDC. I think the airdrop is also coming very soon, so it's going to be a big week for Mantra SharePass. Then I also want to share alpha with you about Mars Protocol. They just announced a Mars Protocol Perps trading competition where you can win a share from a $14,000 prize pool. And I'm going to leave you with Li Tang, researcher here at CryptoCito and the Cito Zone, to walk you through how that works and how you can participate in that competition.
GM, this is Tang from the CryptoCito team. Today I'm going to walk you through Mars incentivized Perps trading competitions. So you will have 7 days to trade on their Perps testnet, and top 5 people with the best BNL will receive some prize in Mars tokens. So if you register for the incentivized testnet last week, you will be funded with 10k USDC in your account to trade. So let's head toward the trading UI. So as you can see here, the UX is really simple and straightforward. So right now you can trade Neutron, Cosmos Hub, Atoms, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Perps, and Celestia. I will go with Celestia. And I will go giga long on Celestia. So I will set a limit price at 7.5, and I will go max long here. In order to avoid liquidation, I will set the leverage to 4x only because I think 5x is too much and you can get liquidated like very easily. And then create the limit order. Confirm your transaction here. Approve the transaction in your wallet, and you have done. Now you can view your open order here. So I hope you have a good time testing out Mars Protocol Perp trading platform. Follow us for more content like this, and see you the next time.
Now, finally, 2 airdrop news. Number 1, the Move drop has been announced. The Move airdrop checker is also now live. And yes, in the first wave, there's no eligibility for cosmonauts in the sense of Atom stakers, TI stakers, sloth holders, or anything the like. This one is mainly for testnet users and also for the kind of Aptos community and the broader Move community, I would say. Nevertheless, you can come here, learn all about the tokenomics, see who is eligible in that first wave. Note, however, though, that this is only wave 1. There are going to be more waves. And yeah, 0x Beacon went into the, I guess, Discord trenches here and just said, like, it looks good if you're a sloth, stay lazy, stay tuned, wait for updates, don't judge them right away. I personally don't know if there's going to be an airdrop for TS stakers or sloth holders, but definitely something that yeah, I wouldn't judge too fast. So let's see, let's wait if there's more news to be shared in the coming days and weeks. On another note, we have Saga Airdrop Vault 8 snapshot was taken yesterday. I literally shared this in a video from yesterday. So everybody who had the bell activated and watched yesterday's video where I reminded people to immediately restake and compound their Saga, because that's how you maximize eligibility for the next airdrop. They are part of this snapshot, which means you're probably going to get a decent 9th Saga airdrop. Remember, this is Vault 8, but the 9th Saga airdrop already. But yeah, very exciting. And I think this could be a good Christmas gift on top of everything that we have received so far. So thank you, Saga, for those generous airdrops, and keep compounding and keep staking. Finally, I want to encourage you to not just stay subscribed and engage with the content here. If you appreciate that content, of course. If you don't like it, then just don't watch it. But if you do like it, if you do find value in it, then please share it also. Share it on Twitter, share it on social media, like this video, subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot and helps a lot to also grow, because I want to get to 100K subscribers. We have to get to 100K subscribers to make Cosmos great again. And I think we're well on track. This is going to be a big year. 2025 is going to be a big year. Even the next 6 weeks are going to be big. And I'll see you guys very soon. Until then, stay safe and be good.